Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been about a week since Deadpool 2 came out. I know you're all wondering, where is the Brotrio review? Well, here it is. We saw it last week. We digested it for a whole week. So here is our review of Deadpool 2. We're not riding on our hype still, so it's legitimate. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Go see it. That's the basic, plot of our review.
Yeah.
Is, it's amazing. It's pretty good. It's not the best movie ever, but you'll laugh, you might cry, and you'll see some awesome action, which is all you could want out of a Deadpool movie.
Now, let's get to some spoilers.
Yes.
Did not expect girlfriend to die, oddly enough.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
It had more sad moments and serious moments than Thor Ragnarok, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Very surprising, yeah.
Like, it got kind of the typical comedy sequel treatment. Like, girlfriend died, a lot of the same jokes came back. Like,
yeah,
I can't think of any more examples, but it just reminded me a lot of the comedy sequels because they always kill off the girl to bring in a new girl, which this one didn't do that.
Get rid of her in some way.
Yeah, get rid of her in some way. But overall, it was just very, very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had some pacing issues. Like the first part of the movie, like it takes a bit to ramp up. Like it is uphill for the most part, and then about when he becomes an X-Men trainee, it goes, and by downhill I mean picks up speed, not downhill in quality. But
the killing montage was fantastic though at the beginning.
At the beginning, yes, and then
when he's like the stripper and he's got all the costumes and stuff,
pops out of the
coffin.
Yeah.
The montage at the beginning is great.
It drops off a lot after that. And
girlfriend dies, and then it's just like kind of funny, haha, hey, you're upset, you should laugh instead. And then it's just like, oh god, how long is this gonna go on? And it is kind of funny and in a very dark way to see Deadpool attempt suicide so many times. But after that, Colossus turns his life around and makes him a trainee, and it just keeps going from there.
That room full of cameos. How about that?
Yeah,
that was
all
awesome.
the X-Men, basically.
Beast is just like, oh no, not him.
Yeah, no one wants to deal with Deadpool. Colossus drew the short end of the stick on that one. But yeah, Deadpool 2 is fun, it's fantastic, and it's comical to boot. Now, let's get into like the main characters. Deadpool, phenomenally done. We knew that was going to be the case. Ryan Reynolds basically embodies the character. That carried over from the first one. That has not changed. Moving on. Cable, played by Josh Brolin.
Was awesome.
Fantastic.
Yes. Amazing.
Can't get enough Brolin this summer. And, I mean, he was Thanos. He was Cable. He's gruff.
Deadpool called him Thanos. I mean, hilarious.
He's gruff. He's massive.
I loved how Deadpool kept calling him like a midget and stuff because he's shorter and Cable's supposed to be taller.
Cable's supposed to be like 6'11".
Yeah.
I think Josh Brolin is like 5'11". But yeah, he's shorter than Ryan Reynolds is, so they kept like poking fun at that. He's got an amazing gun.
Oh, that gun.
Goes all the way up to 11, of course.
Literally.
And I mean, he just basically everything you would want out of a live action Cable. Like, he has his telekinesis that he doesn't like flaunt in anybody's face, but he has it and he uses it. He's got his awesome guns, he's got his robot arm and his cybernetic eye and his time travel.
I loved that. Just, why does this guy have a Winter Soldier arm?
There are so many MCU references.
A lot of MCU references.
A lot of DC ones, too. I was kind of surprised by that.
Like, yeah, he said he was Batman in one scene. Talks about him being so dark. Is he sure he's not from the DC universe? And then the thing when he's all like, I'm sorry, I'm late. I met up with another Cape Crusader whose mother was also named Martha.
Yeah.
But, Cable, very well done. Domino was extremely well done. She,
Like
I mean, it's like Deadpool says, her power is not very cinematic if done the wrong way, but they did it the right way and showed how it's cinematic.
Yeah.
Like she just, I loved how she was just like, "Lady Luck, take the wheel," and then
the wheels just started turning.
A perfect turn.
Her rear view mirror is just like spinning and then like blinds Cable at the right moment, and
yeah, just everything
incredible.
worked out for her, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Plus, she's a really cool character. Like,
Yeah,
she
I
doesn't
liked
take
her.
any shit, and she gives it just as much as she can take it. She was awesome. She was like a tough, independent woman, and it was amazing. Fire Fist was pretty hilarious. We loved it. Like, me and Aaron thought the kid was outstanding.
It's just kind of the ending that soured me on him, like him at the end.
Yeah.
I forgot about all the funny stuff he did before that.
Like, he's basically like a kid that gets thrown into the X-Men movies and decides to be a bad guy. So he tries to say as many like one-liners.
Like,
and
he's
stuff
seen
as
a bunch of like movies, and he's just like, "Damn, it feels good to be a gangster."
And then he's just like, "What would be a cool way to get out of here? I'm gonna mime a rope."
Yeah, he does this rope thing. It's like that was one of my favorite scenes. When you know what? Let's just move on to the next character.
Yeah.
Fire Fist was funny. Ended up getting a little weepy at the end, but overall hilarious. The big surprise character of the movie is the freaking Juggernaut.
He had his own song.
Yeah.
Yes, he was very well done on all CG. So we got as Deadpool pointed out, a fun CG fight between him and Colossus. But Ryan Reynolds did the, I believe, mocap and voice for Juggernaut, and he was just really cool. Like,
he's the real Juggernaut.
Yeah,
he's not just some guy claiming to be Juggernaut.
Yeah, like we got in Last Stand.
And
definitely the best on-screen Juggernaut ever.
Deadpool is apparently a huge Juggernaut fan. He's just like, "Oh my god, it's Juggernaut!" And then Juggernaut just like slowly like walks up to him and then just casually rips him in half. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
Like, he rips him in half, and then he's just like, Deadpool talking to Fire Fist. He's like, "What's he have that I don't have?" And then he's like, "Don't you dare say legs!" So they just like, "Legs!" And then Domino just kind of picks him up like a backpack and takes Deadpool away so he can grow his baby legs and start shirt cocking it.
God. Oh man,
that was so
like
ridiculous.
they did such a good job on his regeneration, like creative uses in this one. Like the baby legs were funny. I loved when he was strangling Cable with the arm that Cable had shattered.
He got his arm broken and strangling him with it. He got shot through the hand, forces his hand hole over a gun, and then turns it around on the other guy. It was just, they really got creative with Deadpool's regeneration in this one, and it was amazing. But yeah, it had a lot of great jokes. Oh yeah, the last main character we forgot about is the one and the only Peter. Peter is just hilarious because he's basically just like this suburban dad that just saw this listing and he's like, X-Force, that sounds pretty interesting, and just waddles up and just, "You have any powers?" "Nope. I just saw the ad," and then jumps out of the plane and just is parachuting. Also, one of the best scenes.
That whole scene was so ridiculous.
The entire X-Force gets obliterated in a matter of seconds due to Deadpool ignoring the high wind warning.
That apparently everybody knew.
Yeah. And then, God, it was one of the funniest death montages ever.
And one of the most surprising cameos ever, because Brad Pitt just
vanished
out of nowhere.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, Brad Pitt was a vanisher.
On set that day, I found out that he didn't even get paid for that.
That's awesome.
His payment was that Ryan Reynolds had to go get him Starbucks.
That's even better. But yeah, overall, Deadpool 2 is great. It's hard to judge it, but I don't think it's as good as the first just because it does so much rehashing of jokes from the first one. Granted, it is in a different, like, Deadpool-y way, but it still is, it's rehashing jokes. Like, as Deadpool said, that's just lazy writing. But
yeah, true.
you know, if it didn't rehash jokes that much, if it had better pacing at the beginning, and it didn't have enough Peter.
Yeah.
Can't have enough Peter.
But the saving grace of the entire movie, granted, didn't need saving anyways, but the best part would probably be like the end or mid-credits scene when Negasonic Teenage Warhead fixes Cable's time travel device somehow, and Deadpool uses it, cause all kinds of shenanigans, goes back, saves his girlfriend, goes back and saves Peter, goes back, kills himself from X-Men Origins Wolverine, just shoots him like 16 times, and then goes back and kills Ryan Reynolds when he's looking at the Green Lantern script.
It's time to go into the big time.
Now, I don't know how many of these are actually happened. I'm guessing the first two did. I'm guessing he saved Vanessa and he saved Peter, but I'm guessing the other two were just gags to be gags. Like, I don't...
Well, yeah, if he killed himself, he wouldn't exist.
Yeah, I don't know how he would actually,
shenanigans.
1, kill Ryan Reynolds, and 2, kill fake Pool from X-Men Origins.
Himself from a canceled timeline.
But I'm guessing Vanessa's alive, and Peter is gonna hopefully be in the next one, or the X-Force movie.
Yeah.
Because that would be
they bring him
outstanding.
Back.
But yeah, overall, Deadpool was very fun, very actiony, and it's pretty much all you could want out of a Deadpool movie. So we gave it a 7.5. Could have better pacing, could have better jokes, but ultimately a fun ride and well worth seeing. I might go see it again. Hey, thanks for watching. Did you like the video? Why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? It really helps us grow the channel. And don't forget to ring that bell to join our notification squad. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I put the links in the description just to make it easier for you to get to. And we will catch you next time for the next video from the Bro Trio.